Your looks and your attractiveness are so much more important than you think they are. They are the biggest predictors of how good your life will be, of who you will be able to marry, of how successful you will be in making money and in your career, of how people will treat you. The average man completely neglects his looks and attractiveness and does nothing to even try to improve them. And then he wonders why the woman he wants doesn't want him, why no one respects him, why his life is so much harder than everyone else's, why he's not confident, why he has to try so much harder in relationships, in business, in life than the attractive guys. He will spend years coping and being depressed about this without even trying to fix the root problem. He doesn't look like the man that he knows he could be, and that is destroying his life. The truth that no one is telling you is that your attractiveness will decide the quality of your life and your happiness. Attractive men get treated better. They get more opportunities. They have easier social lives, better dating lives, and more confidence in everything they do. They even like themselves more and have less mental health problems. But you can very easily improve your looks within only a few months by simply implementing the right strategy that will actually allow you to look so much better and live a much better life. This video is your full guide on the right way to glow up and become significantly more attractive. But just quickly, if you want the complete step-by-step guide on how to build the aesthetic physique, improve your facial aesthetics, develop your jawline, and become 10 times more attractive, check out the Maximizing Aesthetics community in the description or pinned comment below. Now, most guys will cope and say that looks just don't matter. However, every single study on human attraction says the complete opposite. Women rate 80% of men as below average attractiveness on dating apps. Lean, attractive men are perceived as more trustworthy, more masculine, and healthier than every other man. People treat attractive men better. They get more respect. They get more opportunities. When you've got the developed V-taper and the six-pack, when you've got the defined jawline and facial features, the majestic hair, hollow cheeks, it improves your social status and instantly boosts the quality of your life immediately. Your looks matter because your face and your physique are how you present yourself to the world. Your looks will signal how healthy and disciplined you are, how you view yourself. Now, of course, your personality, how wealthy you are, how interesting you are important. However, the first thing that you see, the first thing that you notice when you lay your eyes upon someone is how good looking they are. And that will affect if a girl, a boss, a stranger even gives you the chance to show off your personality. You'll never get to explain your personality or show it off until your looks pass the filter. Your personality will automatically be rated a lot higher if you are good looking. You could have the greatest personality in the world. You could be potential soulmates with someone. However, you won't even get the chance to try that out if you're fat with a bloated face and you look like a Reddit neckbeard. This is called the halo effect, where attractive people are seen as more trustworthy, smarter, harder working, friendlier, more disciplined, and just better. Attractive men earn up to 15% more on average. Attractive CEOs are rated significantly more competent, and attractive men get more dates, more opportunities, better treatment from everyone. It's even been found that more attractive men get less prison time. Look at Jeremy Meeks. He was a violent criminal who became a rich and successful model simply because he was good looking and attractive. This is why glowing up the right way changes your whole life. Not just your dating life, but your confidence, your self-respect, and the way the whole world treats you. Improving your attractiveness is so much simpler than you'd imagine. One of the biggest criticisms of looks maxing is that it's unhealthy and it will destroy your life. However, on what planet will looking better make your life worse? Especially since you can significantly improve your attractiveness simply by living healthier. 90% of men don't breathe properly. They don't sleep enough. They eat the unhealthy junk food that destroys their gut health. Most men live so unhealthily, live such an unhealthy lifestyle that it destroys their attractiveness by giving them the beer belly, the bloated face, the acne, the fucked up facial structure. By fixing your lifestyle and improving your health, you'll be able to naturally look better and feel so much better as well. Now, one of the biggest indicators of attractiveness is your health markers that signal youth, health, and fertility. These health markers are like having clear skin, having a defined face, and being lean. The best way to improve your health and your attractiveness is to fix your diet. Stop eating the processed junk food, the seed oils, the sugary drinks that cause you to have a bloated, puffy face, to have acne, to retain so much water. Instead, start eating healthy whole foods like eggs, meat, salmon, fruits, nuts, potatoes, pasta. Fixing your diet will give you the fastest visible improvements any man can make. Now, being dehydrated will cause you to retain more water, which gives you the bloated face, which gives you the acne, which gives you the wrinkles. Drinking 3 to 4 liters of water per day will clear your face and cause your face to look more masculine and angular because you're retaining less water. Sprinting twice per week for like 6 to 10 intervals, like 100-meter sprints, will boost your fat loss, improve your testosterone, and boost your natural human growth hormone, along with improving your mood and your discipline. Now, one of the most underrated ways to improve your health and aesthetics is to chew each bite of your food 20 to 25 times, as it will improve your digestion, which reduces bloating and indigestion. It increases the amount of nutrients your body will be able to absorb and prevent you from overeating because your brain will be able to register that you're full quicker. Most men are a lot more attractive than they think they are. But they've just got so much fat that's hiding their facial features behind a layer of face fat and destroying their physiques and their health. When you become thinner, you'll look better. Your jawline will sharpen. Your cheekbones will be revealed. You'll get hollow cheeks. Your face will look more angular and masculine. Your physique will look more aesthetic. You'll have the six-pack. You'll have the vascularity. Your V-taper will look more developed. Clothes will fit you better. Women consistently rate leanness as one of the top male attractiveness indicators, even more than height, muscle mass, or wealth, because it's a signal that you're young, healthy, and fertile. Women are most attracted to men that have features of sexual dimorphism, which is basically how masculine you look, and health markers, which is how healthy you look. Being lean makes you look both more masculine and healthier at the same time, so it appeals to both of these things. Not only does it signal health, but it also signals your discipline, your control, and your ability to delay your gratification, which are all incredibly attractive traits. Now, the only way to get lean is to be in a caloric deficit of around 300 to 500 calories below your maintenance and to walk like 10 to 15k steps per day. If you do that every single day, you will 100% lose weight and get lean with enough time. Stop eating the garbage processed food and being gluttonous, and instead use natural appetite suppressants like coffee, water, and snus, and it'll become so easy to lose weight and become lean. Another signal of being sexually dimorphic and healthy is having the muscular aesthetic physique. If you want to become more attractive, the goal isn't to just become as huge and muscular as possible, in spite of your health, looks, and life quality, but instead to build the aesthetic physique with the developed V-taper, wide shoulders, a small waist that makes you look impressive and healthy at the same time. Focus on growing the aesthetic muscles, like your upper chest, your lateral deltoids, your lats, your traps, your arms, your abs. These are the muscles that will actually make you look muscular and look like you lift. Now, I'm not saying that you should skip legs or anything. However, you should prioritize training the aesthetic muscles by training them first and training them harder, because they'll actually cause you to build the physique that makes you more attractive, more confident, and aesthetic without having to spend a decade in the gym lifting or hopping on steroids and absolutely eviscerating your health. Now, the most underrated muscle that you can train to improve your attractiveness of both your face and your physique is your neck. A thick neck will make your jawline sharper. It'll make your face look more masculine and improves your posture. A strong, defined neck is often associated with athletic and strong physiques, whilst a skinny, weak neck will make you look like a Reddit moderator, a gamer who never steps out of the, who never leaves his house. Train your neck with neck curls. Start with no weight before progressively increasing the weight that you lift. Mewing is the best way to improve your facial structure without surgery. Mewing, which is literally just a proper tongue posture, as we're supposed to breathe through our nose with our tongues on the roof of our mouths, will train your facial structure to move upwards and outwards over time. To do this, you just need to keep your tongue flat against the roof of your mouth with your teeth slightly touching and breathe only through your nose. Mewing for 2 to 3 years will lift your mid-face up and cause your jawline to look more prominent. You can see the effect that only a few years of mewing can have on your face. The younger you start, the better. However, if you mew daily, you train your neck 2 to 3 times per week, and you lose face fat, you will completely change your facial structure. And the final thing you should do is fix your weaknesses. To improve your looks, you need to maximize your strengths and minimize your weaknesses. So if there's a part of you that you don't like, you don't have to cope about it or say that you need to accept it. No, you can actually improve it. You can actually fix it and become a better version of yourself. If you don't like that you have gap teeth, you can get braces or retainers to naturally straighten them. If you don't like that you have a lot of face fat or double chins, you can lose weight, stop drinking alcohol, and get hollow cheeks. If you don't like that you have acne, you can get on Accutane, you can fix your diet, you can drink more water. Nowadays, we have unlimited access to the information and resources that you need to fix your weaknesses and improve your looks extremely quickly. Now, if you want more in-depth information on how exactly to improve your looks and maximize your facial attractiveness naturally, build the aesthetic physique, and maximize your confidence, style, and body language, you can check out the Maximising Aesthetics community to get full access to the program and get one-on-one advice from me. I will give you the exact step-by-step actual advice to become the man that you dream of becoming. Click the link in the description or pinned comment below to check out the Maximising Aesthetics community and become the most attractive version of yourself. Now, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more self-improvement videos, please like the video and subscribe to the Unlimited Power channel. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.